Okay, so for this next trailer, I just recently found out about this. I did not know that they were coming out with another version of Amazing Stories. I remember the show from the 80s. I did not have a TV at the time in my house. I grew up without a TV, but I do remember the show, and I would see it when I was like, let's say, at a family member's house or, you know, whatever, friends, whatever. I would see it, and I remember that it was an anthology series. And some of the episodes I liked. I remember specifically one of the episodes that had Kelly Reno in it. I believe that's his name. He's the kid who played in, well, he's not a kid anymore, but he's the one who played in The Black Stallion, which I love that movie. So obviously, when I saw that episode, it stuck with me because I remember him as an actor. But anyway, so I just found out a few days ago, or a day or so ago, that they're coming out with a new version of this, and it's going to be out on Apple TV Plus. I have a year's subscription to Apple TV Plus, a free year subscription. And so if this is going to be coming out anytime soon, I might be interested to check it out. I'm not the hugest fan of anthology series shows where each episode is a completely different story. Like there are some, well, I'll get into that after. I don't want to yap too much before, but now watch me forget what I was saying. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and press play. And I'm sure that, sound and video is kind of wonky and messed up. I've still been trying to configure it correctly on my laptop, but hopefully you can hear some of it. I'm not sure how well it worked out on the other trailer that I did, the Candyman one. Okay.
Just how many of these things have you dealt with?
More than most people feel comfortable knowing about.
And how many times have you failed?
More times than most people would feel comfortable knowing about.
What if it does these things for a reason?
Maybe all this always happened. Maybe you were always meant to come back with me. I gotta figure this out.
Oh, him.
I may have something.
Great. Buckle up.
You're a superhero, Grandpa? Cool.
That's not a coincidence. You gotta do something big.
I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, so it's just going to be...
It's a pretty good story. Be nice. I'll tell it to you sometime.
Okay. So, all right, about this trailer, I think it was constructed pretty well. It wasn't too long. This is called a trailer, but it really feels more like a teaser, especially since it's for a series. Now, I'm a little surprised to find out that it's only going to be about 5 episodes long. So what I was getting ready to say before I started watching this is that I'm not the hugest fan of TV shows that each episode is an anthology. Now, I have seen various different ones, and I like some of the episodes, like Masters of Horror, and of course Twilight Zone, and The Outer Limits, Amazing Stories. While I have liked some of the episodes within that, it's still not a format that I gravitate toward. In particular. Now, there are some series shows. Well, the only one that's coming to me right now is called Slasher. And each season is an anthology. I like those okay because you have more time with the characters. And I just feel like it builds a more captivating type of story. So something that I wondered about when I saw this trailer, and it said that there were 5 new episodes. So I'm wondering if each episode is going to be longer than your typical episode length on, like, let's say a broadcast station which is about 40 to 45 minutes. Well, 45 is pushing it now. Typically, it's about 40 to 42 minutes, sometimes less, sometimes like 39 or 38. But I'm wondering if this is only 5 episodes that they are making, if each episode is going to be longer and therefore more like a movie. In that case, this would be more interesting to me because it would feel like I'm actually watching a movie, and each movie in the, like each entry slash movie in this, show it's like a full length movie. Like I already said, I'll repeat myself, whatever. It's late. So that's more appealing to me, the thought of that. But I don't know yet, and I won't know until the show comes out and I get around to checking it out. I will check it out just to find the answer to that question. Other than that, I don't really have too much more commentary about this. We don't really fully understand what each episode or what the story is going to, the stories in each episode is going to be about. Just to have a little bit of sorry for all the, I'm still dealing a little bit with what I had that made me stay out here longer, which I think now was the flu, even though it didn't feel like it at the time. But anyway, I digress. We don't really know completely what the synopsis is for each of these episodes. We just sort of have it just touched very briefly on probably each one of the 5. And so, you just have kind of a basic idea, generally, sort of, that it's going to be something fantastical / supernatural / paranormal, whatever, something like that. Something that's, not, reality based. But anyway, so yeah, I'll try to remember to check it out whenever it becomes available, which is just going to be next month, and next month is only in a few days, so like a couple days. So anyway, okay, that's it for this one. Wrapping it up. Bye.